Hello everyone, welcome back. Alright, so we are currently on Eos. Last, I guess, episode video, we had finally fixed the atmosphere on this planet using, I guess, this like remnant vault technology behind me. So now I think there's one more thing we have to do on this planet before we can leave. I think we have to establish a settlement. So let's just take a look here. Let's see, a better beginning. With the remnant vault active and the atmospheric conditions set to improve, an outpost can now be founded. Call down a new wave of colonists and give the initiative the foothold it needs. Establish an outpost at an appropriate site. Give radiation time to clear. Okay. Okay, so let's get in our car and we have to drive, I guess. Actually, let's take a look. Where are we driving? Oh, over here. We need to get here. So let's get in the car. Okay. Oh god.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Oh, almost didn't make it across. There we go.
Did you and Ryder's dad ever chat? Get to know each other?
Sometimes. Not much small talk. He didn't talk small.
He and I had our little routine. I'd say, good morning, and he'd say,
He liked saving people more than socializing with them.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Reload!
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Ah! There's so many of them! Fall back.
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me impressed.
Oh, thanks. He's so kind. Who else needs to die?
I think I made them angry. Good. Nice.
Come on, Drax. That one's yours. You didn't get it? Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice. Haha.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
We work well together.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I'm in.
Nice.
Just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
this is gonna be great.
So this is the spot. Where do I go? I guess over here.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
Ooh. Ooh. What are your guys' opinions?
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call. But research is no good if we're dead. Military.
Fair point.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Will it? Okay, so on Eos, there's already 2 failed research outposts. Outpost 1 and Outpost 2 were both research-based, and they both failed because of the Ket. You know, fool me once, okay, fool me twice, okay, not a third time. I feel like we have to go with military. Just, my heart is saying scientific. Like, if there was obviously scientific, like, that's where my heart is going. But I feel like logically we should go with military. Because what's not, like, there's still Ket here. We just cleared the atmosphere. We took out a bunch of Ket and there is still Ket here. I don't know. And I don't know. I think we need to go with military. It makes, in the state of, like, the galaxy where we are at this point, it makes sense to go with military, just logically. Because, like, what? We put, like, a 3rd outpost here and it gets attacked? Like, no, I think we gotta go with military. Even though that's not necessarily my intentions, I think the whole point of, like, this Andromeda thing, it's like there's been so much change, nothing's the way we expect it, and we have to adapt. And so our way of adapting right now is going with military. Even though my heart says science, I'm sorry.
A military outpost. We defend our own against the Ket, or anyone else.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose.
Welcome.
We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
Take good care of it.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Nice.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. Eos is far from golden, but now it's defensible. Arguing that choice will come later. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
She's holding out her hand. I still don't like her because, like, literally our first conversation, I was like, my dad's dead. And she yells at me. But then again, this person here was never supposed to be in command. She was like all the senior leadership died. And so she's probably under a lot of stress and pressure. And do you know what? Okay, sure. You have a right to be cautious.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, never mind. What a bitch.
The reality, Ryder? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Arguing is pointless. You're just being manipulative. Whatever helps the initiative, I can handle myself.
Watch out for everyone. But not you, right? You're genuine.
I know what I came here to be.
What's that?
Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support at 100%.
Alright, looks like there's some people to talk to and a question mark. So let's maybe just talk to everyone here before we leave. Ooh, is that a memory fragment there?
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Don't overwork yourselves.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag.
Ooh.
Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
I have to hang a flag somewhere?
Head for the
Okay.
Nexus, Pathfinder. Prodromos will have more going on when you come back later.
Sounds good. What's this question mark over here?
Prodromos reports their defenses are online.
The Ket don't pull their punches. With colonists on the line, neither can we.
Tried chatting with some soldiers at Prodromos. They're a straight-faced bunch.
Trust me, there's no right time to have kids.
Quarantine best practices. Please remember that everything shipped to the landing pad, especially from off-world rather than sealed Nexus supplies, must go through quarantine procedures via confined observation, spot testing, and bacteriological scans or radioactive sterilization. We are a new presence on Eos, and everything added to the ecosystem will have an effect down the line. Our job is to make sure it's a beneficial one, and strong quarantine practices will really help us out. Handling Abrams. Addendum. If anyone tries to tell me or Hanley that your shipment's a special case and you don't need to bother, you'll be running quarantines twice. Signed, Bradley. Radiation alert for shuttle pilots. The vault doohickey might be clearing the atmosphere, but we still got pockets of high radiation and bad weather across the continent. Telepresence update. Zones 10 to 12 are still smoking hot, but Zone 8 is showing a drop. Watch your shuttle radiation shield absorption. They can take up to 190. What is that? Millisieverts per hour safely. Anything more and you need to head back for a refit. And remember that if you're carrying power cells or radiological equipment, those can throw your readings off. Make sure you're as safe as you think. Pilot McReady. Let's see today's flight schedule. Night flying training, morning patrol, shuttle cleaning and refit, drop shift assault of drills, afternoon patrol. Please help. This is the only way I can get word up before someone gets killed. My work crew, they keep talking about the remnant tech. They think the initiative's lying about how dangerous it is that a couple of electrodes in the right place could get a remnant to work for them instead. They tried before, and I helped out in Medbay when those remnant observers carved up Barty. But Jennings says we could live like kings if we had an army of remnant bots working and fighting for us. He's taking the whole work crew to help him this time. I have to go with them. Maybe I can talk Jennings out of it, but if I can't, someone should know why we didn't come back.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew
Yeah.
rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned Medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
This is a military base. Why are people going off and doing their own thing if it's not a direct order from your superiors? They're gonna get punished. Research center. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, we're not N7, but this does look really cool. I kind of just want to do an N7 helmet because that can be like our dad's helmet or something. Because the one thing that really bothers me is the fact that like our dad literally put his N7 helmet on our head and now we don't have it. But our original helmet we have, even though that was damaged. Unless they gave us a replacement helmet. But then where's his helmet? Okay, if I can't find his helmet or his helmet does not make an appearance, we're going to make this helmet and I'm going to pretend it's his helmet. Because it just doesn't make sense. That we, like, don't have his helmet. Can we make a better sniper? I want to, like, learn about the project. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, what's this research people thing we have to do? Just wait, there's one, I guess, quest. Speak with Addison on the Nexus. Okay. Missing arcs, writer's family secrets. Okay, a work crew from Prodromos has a dangerous plan to try and control the remnant. They should be stopped before someone is injured. Search Prodromos for clues as to where the worker has gone. Okay, let's do that quickly, I guess. Is there anything to scan? Okay, where are we going? Oh wait. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, there's a question mark over here. Is it up? Oh my god, this is so confusing. Okay, just wait. What am I doing? Where are we going for this quest? It said we had to look for rosters or something. No, I don't want the Tempest quest. Why? No, I didn't select that. I freaking selected this one. Stop changing to the Tempest. Okay, where am I going? A work crew from Prodromos has a dangerous plan to try and control blah blah blah. Okay, where am I going though? Okay. Alright, let's go over here first. So we have to go up here, okay. Okay.
Bradley really should have
Right. This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Okay.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
Reminds me of my Alliance days. These soldiers look so young, but they're eager. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists, plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime, preferably unhurt.
Can't believe we made it.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer at your service.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance. Thanks for asking.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnant are a wild card, but I hear you almost have that solved, which is amazing.
Not really. I wouldn't say
you found
almost.
us a good site here. I think EOS is really going to be special.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Bye, Fox.
Bye. Stay safe out there.
Where am I going? This building? How do I...
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me.
Request from Darket Tyrvian, number 28. Okay. Making the request again, Bradley. I know it's not your fault. I know she's supposed to be second wife, but I want a trail so that when all this calms down in a few years, we can get proper outraged about how long it took to reunite families. Especially ones hurt during this Site 1-2 mess. Broken promises is a thing, right? Requesting the deployment of Darket Tyrvian, W84 Crispin, Exo Studies Specialist. Reason she's an asset that will help viability. She's also my daughter. Okay. What is this? No messages. We got a merchant. I don't know. I feel like I should sell some stuff. I just don't know what. I'm gonna hold off on selling stuff until I figure out what's useful and what's not. Okay, we gotta go back upstairs. What did I miss? This thing was telling me to go like downstairs when I was up there. Or not. Work roster, week 2, water course repair team, Kane Fox, team leader, Lorelei Smith, Matthew Kennison, okay. Weather monitoring device, Axel Jennings, team leader, Sale Varax, Jamie Kasperk.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Monolith, okay. Now we can get in the car.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
exit the Nomad. Why is my gun out?
Radiation.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind.
On the move.
Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jen.
Lexi, found another colonist.
Save the crew? Wait, this is timed? What? Where am I going, though? Is it because I walked around? Fuck. Can I listen to it again? I don't know where I'm going. I guess I can look on the map. Is it still here? Can I listen to it again? God damn it. Okay, where am I going? That's so irritating how the dialogue cuts off if you move a little bit. Whatever, I'll get used to it. It's so annoying. Okay, I guess we'll just follow the map. Where did I park the car? I left it somewhere stupid. Oh god. They're gonna die. I mean, they deserve to die for going off on their own, but... Get in the car! Fuck. Get in the car! This is so stressful!
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda, except now they'll know what they'll find.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
I heard someone request EOS deployment. Made me smile.
Where the fuck am I going? Ah, okay. Just keep that center. Oh god.
Nice work.
Where the hell are they? They're so far away. No, it's turning red. No. There's no way I can save these people. Oh god. Oh god, where are they? Where are they?
Help us! Please!
Where? Oh, they're here. They're here. They're here.
Hostiles ahead! That's teamwork.
Hey, that's rude.
I think we're clear.
We are not clear, Liam. There's still one more thing we... Oh, it's just that.
They're on us.
Got them all.
Holy shit. Who do I talk to?
Great
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
I know what I'm doing.
I have a super intelligent AI and enough experience with the remnant to be careful.
Jennings, this isn't working. We tried.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Jeez. Okay, so we're good here. Okay, let's see. Let's extract. Let's go back to the Tempest.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
I prefer not
That's
also.
fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk
Oh
about
my
our success
God.
on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
I agree.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Okay, Cora, chill.
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
All right, well.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Work hard.
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
Okay.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Please.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Okay. Sounds like my team doesn't respect me. Whoa, we don't want that. I just wanted to look at the map. Okay. Meeting room. Okay, let's go down the stairs. I guess let's explore our ship a little bit. Where are the stairs? There we go.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Sure, I can do that. Where is the biolab? Let's. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what do we have? This is engineering with Gil. We haven't met Gil yet. Okay. Right. Biolab with Cora. Airlock. Suvi. Haven't met Suvi. Oh no, we have met Suvi. Callow. Galaxy map. Bridge. Okay. PB is there in the escape pods. Tech lab. Down here. Vetra is in the armory. Liam is in the storage. Cargo bay. Lexi. We haven't met Lexi. Med bay. Respec. Interesting. Facial reconstruction suite. Okay, we have to go there first. Crew quarters. Galley. Drac. Sam. We haven't met Sam. Pathfinder's quarters. Email wardrobe. Sam. Music system. I think first we need to change our clothing if that's an option. And I don't like my character's hair color. I find it's like too yellow. So if I can make it like a lighter, softer blonde, that is the plan. Okay, so where do I go for that? And then we'll talk to everyone. Okay. We need to go downstairs again to deck 3. Okay. Tech lab. Where are the stairs? Oh, there. Oh, it's this ladder. Okay, go down the ladder. Ladder. Whee. Okay. So now.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Yeah, got all my stuff here.
And your repair kit, spare parts?
I
Who's he
carry
talking
that
to?
emergency kit you put together all the time.
Good. Good. I'll check in with you later.
Kesh. That name sounds familiar. Okay, so Drac has a friend. Alright. Do we have to access this through the med bay? We do. Okay. Med bay. Oh.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away?
Okay, this is
Habitat
Lexi.
7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Oh, so he's like, okay, welcome aboard then.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
You'll be great.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy...
That's a great
A
idea.
live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why
That's
do you
actually a
care
good
about the
idea.
cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy.
Oh, interesting.
My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Why is there a heart by that one? You're full of surprises.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more.
What?
Over dinner, maybe?
No! No!
Thing is, Ryder,
Okay.
you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a
A man?
patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think
Oh
you
my
are.
god, this is so
But we were
awkward.
discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Oh my god. No, I wanna... She's like running away. We scared her away. There. Okay. Okay, so the heart is flirting. Okay. Where do I go to change hair color? What is the difference between these two? These both look the same. Okay. We'll just go with that. I also just want to change something. Go here. Eyeliner. Eyeshadow. No, what the fuck? Okay, eyeliner then. I think we want 0. Confirm. Ah, our brother is so good looking. Okay, save and continue. Would you like to save your changes? Yes. Okay, so hopefully this hair color is better, but it's nice to know we can like adjust the shade until we find something that looks better. Hopefully this isn't like too white. It might be. We'll go into dialogue and see. Where the fuck am I? Why am I here?
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic. But
Why
I'm sure
did it bring
things will
me up
quiet down
there?
soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Okay, I think this hair is better. Where's the med bay?
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's
Okay,
decided
kind
to
of hate
set up
it.
in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
I feel like we need to put makeup on her.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
This is gonna take some work. I'll be back. Alright, let's see how she looks. Oh. Data pad. What is this? You've got this. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your rider safe and I'll do the same with mine. Harry. Alright, let's see how she looks.
Yes?
You know, I think she looks okay. I think I'll go with like the no makeup look. I think it looks okay. We can add makeup later. Okay, let's see. Friendship with Harry.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
So how'd an Asari doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just
So
because
she
she
secretly
trusts
hates
his
me.
judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Okay, I don't know who Gil is, and we briefly met Suvi. I feel like it's wrong to ask about them right now.
I'd like
Let's
to
just
check in
ask
on the
about the people we
non-human
know.
crew.
Ask away.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Yes.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Why do you like him? Okay, we don't really know Callow yet, so let's not ask about
Thanks
him.
for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, I guess I do.
When
okay.
Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory. Things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was a turning point.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Good talk. Okay, let's see about changing my clothing now. So where do I go for that? I think I have to go to Pathfinder's quarters. Oh, wow. Look at this view.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there, too.
Clothing and armor customization. Let's see. This thing? Wardrobe. Let's see. Long sleeves. Short sleeves. Okay, I like the jacket. Customize colors. Ooh. Okay. Right. I will be right back. Oh my god, I started playing for a bit and I realized my camera wasn't on. Anyways, I think this is what her outfit's gonna look like right now. I prefer like black, but I wanted to keep like the blue because I guess the Andromeda theme seems to be like blue. So this is what she's gonna wear for now. Anyways, okay, so what I did was I read all of these emails here, so I'll just reread them. Some of them, oh gosh, there's more emails. I just read emails. Okay, we'll just read all these really quickly. Actually, can I read the ones that I already read? Okay, just wait. So this one here from Cora I read and I thought it was interesting. To Ryder from Cora, can still smell the remnant vault on my armor. A lot of weird shit going down. They're like my Huntress manuals would say. The razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminded me a bit of some of the temples on Thessia. Same huge spaces and running water. Same sense of huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what the builders did there. Okay, so my original theory was that the Ket were like kind of like evolved Protheans or something. But now my theory is that like the Ket, or not the Ket, that maybe the remnant people were maybe Protheans who like went to the Andromeda galaxy. They're like like evolved from Protheans. That's my theory. Okay, Tempest hacks. To Ryder from Callow. Hello, Ryder. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency, so now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open and the debug command menu. Okay, whatever. About your dad, T-Rider from Drac. Vetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images, many are low-res or watermarked. That's so kind of Drax, isn't it? That's so thoughtful. T-Rider from Herrick. Pathfinder, it was marvelous to meet you. As a fellow adventurer in the sciences, could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young Pyjak, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of our study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus comms whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly and his routine's very simple. No food after 2359, no baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Professor Herrick. Asking for assistance. Hello, Ryder. Please forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. Can we discuss it in person at the Nexus Labs? Yes, we can. And then there's like this interview one. T-Rider from Carrie Tivessa. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vidmaker and I could use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic. I hope just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I'll explain better in person. Okay, and now we can read these emails. In case you're interested, T-Rider from Lexi. Ryder, attached is my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I know only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the Citadel Journal of Medicine, around 1400 pages. That's much more insightful and includes mating diagrams. I did not say I was interested in that. A Ryder from Lexi. Ryder, given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. The poses I have listed below should do nicely. Not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Kurnith's bow, stand, spread your legs apart. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bend your torso towards the outward-facing foot until your hand meets your ankle. Hold for 5 seconds and switch. Okay, I'm not going to read all these. I will. Trover's embrace. Laying on your back, bring your feet together until there is a diamond of negative space between your legs and palms against the floor. Push your hips forward, but be careful not to overextend yourself. Meet your X pose. Kneeling, take a deep breath. Exhale, bring both hands together to form a triangle. On the second inhale, swing arms up over your head and bend forward until your torso is between your thighs. Hold for 3 breaths, reaching farther with each exhale. Okay. Data cores to Ryder from PB. Hey Ryder, hope it's okay that I am keeping the data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I really just like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's just some sort of data on it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated. Facial reconstruction. Ryder from Lexi. Ryder, I've completed my analysis of the injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall, well, both falls, including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor the healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suite installed in the Tempest Midbay. Exploring harsh environments can take its toll after all. The suite can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and safely. Callow claims the suit runs on antiquated xenon. I think that's one of his little jokes. Okay, whatever. Okay. So, special delivery cache. What's that? Oh, I got a hoodie. Oh, I got a bunch of clothing. Oh, great. Just wait. Is there a better outfit? Because hoodie. Athletic. We will not be wearing that walking around. I do actually like the hoodie. We could wear the hoodie. I'm gonna have to change colors. If I change this, that makes it black. Well, we could do something like that. What's color 3? Oh, that just changes that. I mean, I like a good hoodie. I don't know. I don't like any of the clothing. This is so hard. Uh, I feel like everything is like blue, white, and gray. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe... Okay, I need to find something better to wear. I'll be right back. Again. Okay, I think I like this color better. We're just gonna go with like a red. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so map. So we have people to talk to. Cora wanted to talk to us. I guess we should... I don't know. Liam Vetra. Okay. Let's go upstairs. We'll start upstairs and work our way down. That might be the smartest. That way I don't miss anyone. Okay, so in here...
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It does have beauty.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
It's not divine.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the Remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
If everything was set in place by some mysterious creator, why even be a scientist?
If I have reverence for a creator, how could I not want to study their creation? My faith does not hinder my work as a scientist. It encourages it. My senses tell me what the world is. Science shows me how it came to be. And religion tells me why.
Science and religion have always been at odds. No amount of rationalization is going to change that.
Shall we agree to disagree?
What is this
Our beliefs are clearly
conversation?
incompatible. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
What the fuck just happened? Oh, I think she hates me.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
I just want to say, I think people should just believe whatever the fuck they want. Okay. Yeah, it could go deeper in the earth.
With what it has to do, it could go thousands of miles below the surface of the planet.
Or completely span it. An underground network. Just a thought, of course. I wouldn't even know where to start hypothesizing how it all works. The Remnant builders, whoever, whatever they were, accomplished something far beyond us.
I like you. I don't want to flirt with... Should I just flirt with everyone and see what happens?
I take it you work closely with the Nexus Science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date.
Yeah.
So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't our tech that did it. It was the Geths.
The Geth? We were trusting
those
Geth
killer robots
technology?
we had in the Milky Way? Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
What?
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Wait, so we came here to the Andromeda Galaxy based off of information that we obtained using Geth technology when at the time we were like at war with the Geth and Geth were considered enemies? Okay. Did Dad know?
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
No fucking shit. Why would we even, like... Okay. Like, how could we even verify the information? Okay, anyways. And also the time lag would have had to... She's like, it cut down the time lag by, like an amount. Did it cut the time lag down by, like, 1.4 million years? Because that's what we would need to get something. Whatever. Do you know what? Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Whatever. Oh boy. Okay. I don't really want to talk about her religion.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I don't like her, but will she reject me if I tell her I like her?
I'm really glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
I like discussing science.
You make science even better than it already is.
Oh, that's God. A strange compliment, but thank you.
I just like talking to you about science and other things. We should do it more.
Why is she so awkward?
I'd like that.
Wonderful. Looking forward to it.
Why is she so awkward? Oh boy, okay. So, she didn't reject us, but the doctor rejected us. Which is fair, because we are her patient. I respect that. Okay, Callow. This is Callow. Hello, sir.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time. What can I do for you?
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
Yes, you can.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it. Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining them.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Liam's quite fun. Not many humans have that kind of energy. I probably shouldn't have told him there are secret compartments in the armory, though. He's been looking all day.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Dr. Tapero seems nice, if quiet. It must be very different here, compared to the Hyperion. Fewer people in stasis shock.
Let's keep it that way. What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Given Drax's history with Solarians, it's probably better I just stay out of his way. Too bad. That grunion roast he makes smells delicious.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I like PB. But I really hope she doesn't lean on the escape pod's manual release by accident.
Is that easy to do?
It's an escape pod. If it's difficult to use, you're doing it wrong.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Vetra's very kind. She actually got hold of some dried seaweed snacks for me. Said I needed feeding up.
That's nice.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I don't talk to Cora much. She always seems so busy. There are things I'd like to ask her about your father, but it never seems like a good time.
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
What's this?
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No. I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown, for the never been done.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Okay.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, so up here is...
I'm in the galley when you're free.
Okay, I'm coming.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Roshan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh. Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left.
Makes
Kesh
sense.
is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name,
She had a
I'll bet.
peacekeeping career?
Almost.
Oh, God.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable. The works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps.
True
I'm pretty
that.
fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
I have no problems believing that.
Yeah, she told me off good. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Bye.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah.
What? Don't call me kid. Do you call everyone kid? This guy is literally like 1,000 years old. Let's be respectful.
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
There we go. Alright, so we have a companion quest with him, which we will do later. Okay. Medbay, we've already... Where's the doctor? Let's ask her about the people that we didn't ask about.
Need something?
Crew?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality.
Okay.
Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Let's go human.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Suvi?
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
Thanks for the insight.
Okay. Oh, did I go too far?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Thanks for the insight.
Okay. We'll ask about Gil when we meet him.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Crew quarters.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, Evan, I forgot we're taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet, Callow. Comments. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley, dextro and livo for me, and fruit cocktail, signed Vetra. And do we... Okay. Lost coffee mug. Anyone want to help me move a couch? Not right... Okay, let's see. Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we find. Signed, Liam. Comments. Are you serious? Signed, Suvi. I never joke about comfortable seating. Comfortable is not the term for it. You're just jealous of the best seat in the house. Not a thing, not a house. Welcome to your no info board. Okay. Drac and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. Cool. Okay. Okay, where's Cora? Because Cora wanted to talk to us. Map. What is this? Lexi, Drac, Sam. Oh, Sam is the AI thing in my head. Right. Vetra and Liam are there. Gil. Cora. PB. Okay, we need to go to the middle floor. That's right, I said I was going to talk to everyone upstairs. Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Cora.
Nice place you found. Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Take it easy.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good.
The fuck is her problem?
I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
Did you know Dad well?
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
He was thinking I was dying and he wanted to save my life.
Cora? I don't want
Oh,
a rival.
God.
Just answers.
Oh God, she hates me.
It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Why does nobody seem to understand that I was like literally dying and my father literally gave his life so I could live, and as a result just transferred his powers to me? Do we want to try flirting with her? We'll be good together.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women, however admirable they might be.
So
I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
Okay, so we can't romance her. What did you come for?
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here. Back again?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
I was just wondering.
Careful. One day I might be this nosy about your personal life.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization, like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
The Prothean
That's a
digs
good
woke us up
question.
to how much we don't know, and to what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
I wanted to find worlds and secrets no one had ever seen, and Scott was itching for adventure. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Okay. There's someone named Gil to talk to. Okay, I have to turn around and go this way.
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
I already talked to you twice.
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
Ah, he's
Slumming
cute.
it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
I choose him to romance.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no
flirting.
telling what
This is
might
good.
fall off the nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
I do more than show up. Oh my god. What a forward thing to say. I'll help you find purpose. Let's say that first.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Wait, I want to flirt with him.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Friends?
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people.
Can I
but
not
don't
flirt?
let
Did I
too many
fuck?
in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's
Is that
the
his
only piece of
girlfriend?
the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Wait, I want to flirt with him. Why isn't that an option? Did I lose my chance to romance him? Everybody else had a second option for flirting. I can't flirt with him?
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction? Or maybe starvation? Imagining which would be worse? But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
I like him. I want to flirt with him. Why is the game not letting me flirt with him? I'm so sad.
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Why is everyone talking about Cora being like, we need somebody like that? I'd hate to see her off the book. Nah, we need someone like that.
By the book keeps us alive.
Let's not bully Cora. Let's be
life,
nice.
Right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
Oh my god.
What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
I like him.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
I like him. I want to date you.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Oh no.
Good talking
I'm so
to you, Gil.
sad.
Anytime.
He can be my Caden. I need to find my Caden in this game.
Pathfinder Ryder to engineering. Repeat, Ryder to engineering.
See, he's flirting with me.
Shit, is this thing on?
I just left and he's calling me back.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
No! Should I go
Good
back
talking
to
to
a
you, Gil.
previous save?
Anytime.
Oh, I'm so sad. Maybe I can flirt with him later. Ooh. What's in here? Oh, hey, Liam.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Where did you find a couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
I don't think about that time.
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I feel like we need to flirt with him right away because I don't want the option to go away.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
You don't know me yet. Still an answer, though. Something far from
You're
home.
literally
I
my
get it.
best friend here.
I got you, Costa. Why do you come?
I know you.
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
We can't go back, but we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind, it'll steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Just stopping by for not much. Just
so awkward.
Showing some interest?
Why is the flirting so awkward?
opening
Why is
Pathfinder.
it so awkward?
You're better than that.
Oh my god. Come
Yes,
on, have some
well,
game.
Screw it. I'm owning it.
See, I knew it. Alright, interest returned. Let's bank that for another day.
Interest returned. Tell me about you.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Tell me about your family.
I missed the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mum and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie, frustrated by procedure. That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
I respect that.
We'll talk later.
I like
I know it.
He's not running from something. He's like running to something. And he likes me back. Okay, so it looks like my romance options are Liam if I want like to date a guy. Or there's PB or Suvi. I'm not interested in Suvi. I mean, I think like PB's an interesting character, and I think when she opens up, she'll be like a really good friend. I don't know if I want to romance her or not. So far, I guess I'm leaning towards Liam. I guess, I don't know why Gil's not letting me romance him. Let's go talk to him again. Like, did I mess up? Is this a glitch? Because I like Gil.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Alright.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Okay, so I guess I can't romance him. It's okay. Liam's pretty cute too. And Liam's a good friend. He's like our ride or die, I think. Okay.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Sure. What's up, Cora?
Ryder?
What do you need to talk about?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Did you just want to tell me war stories?
After
I don't
4
understand.
years with Asari commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. See you
I'm
later,
bored.
Cora.
I'll be here.
Okay, I think we've spoken to everybody, right? Let's just review. Suvi, yes. Callow, yes. Gil. Oh, Gil's moved. Gil, PB, Cora. Liam. Oh, we didn't talk to Vetra. We need to talk to Vetra. How do I get to Vetra? We have to go up, right? Or do we have to go down? We have to go down to deck 3.
I'll talk to some. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Am I interrupting?
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I'd love an explanation.
Now's as good a time as any.
No. I know that I can be of use here. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
You're intense. I like it.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later? Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
That's why it's an adventure.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay, let's go to the command deck now, and then we can go back to the Nexus. Now that we've spoken to everyone, I think. And flirted with everyone, except for Gil. Ugh. I'm so sad. Okay, I can't do that. This is too overwhelming. I'll look at that later. Wait, is Gil in this room? I don't see him. Okay. How do we fly? Nice. Galaxy map. Okay. We want to go to system view.
I'm picking up something.
What are you picking up? We want to go to the Nexus. Really quick, because there's a bunch of stuff we can do there.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. I'm picking up something.
We can survey later. We'll survey on our way out. Let's take a look at this thing. Huh.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Aw, that's so nice. Okay. How do I do this? Oh, I don't bring him with me? By all accounts, William Spender is a difficult man, but there is a reason to suspect the assistant director of the Colonial Affairs is actively working to undermine the Krogan. Druck has asked you to investigate Spender's activities. Yeah, we'll do that for sure. There's a lot of stuff we have to do. Speak with Tan, yeah. Okay. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the game here for today. So yeah, next video we'll do kind of all the side missions on here and then head out, I think, to another planet. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!